Hello, everyone. Good morning. This is the third pile from the pick a pile reading. I think from now on, for now until I figure this out, I will be doing individual readings instead of like a pick a pile. Maybe if I do get called to do, because I feel like these were specific and I'm starting to piece together why this happened. A little story is I have my Facebook the day before I got this feeling to do this. I had been wanting to do something like this for a while, but I don't know, nothing really clicked, nothing came together. And then I befriended a bunch of people because of a band that I love on Facebook. And then I'd already been doing readings for people over the internet. Just people, random people. And as soon as I opened the floodgates to my Facebook, it was like some powerful energy came through, and it was just like I got into work mode. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this reading. I was to me, it was like a focus. Okay, I'm gonna do what I've been wanting to do. But now thinking back on it, I was probably picking up on all these energies that were coming into my into my attention. We're all connected. So as soon as that person or these people were in my, conscious connection, the unconscious kind of started to take over. So I feel like that's part of what this is, which is kind of cool because it's pushing me forward to do more. And I don't have an editing program for videos yet. My son has a beautiful computer, but he would never let me use it because he's on it too much. Sorry for the big, long, boring conversation, but let's get into this. And I will be starting to post daily. Maybe just general energies for now. For the signs, even though we'll keep it unique. We'll do that, but we'll do others. I'll do other stuff too. Because I do this because I actually really, really love it. I mean, I just love it. It's something I've done forever. So, the Death card with the Five of Wands. Well, Death card in the beginning, it's the Birth card. It's the, it's where you are now. It's either somebody has died or you're dealing with something that is making a death a real reality. Like someone you know has died, someone you know has someone that was very close to them that died. But it also could mean a rebirth. Following card, the Five of Wands, speaks of like a business that, or like something that you're working hard and you're battling to improve. And this can speak a lot of times on business. So maybe you had a death in a business situation, and then through your tenacity, through your not allowing to back down and to keep moving forward, you still have hope that things will get better. Now, I want to speak on just this picture because of the and how I see the, this hope, because you think of green as go, right? You think the green as go, and the ground is like this yellow green, and it's like the shoes Most of the shoes are like a green or a yellow, and then this one has like a shade where it's kind of between. And then in the background, this guy, he's got red boots, and red means stop, don't. So there's like a balance. And then like in your foundation, in your legs, there's this green go light. But as different parts of yourself and it goes up your legs, you're more out of balance. There's more indecision between the parties involved. Some of you want to go on certain situations, some of you want to stop on certain situations. And then we go to the cloaks, the different shirts, and it's just like everybody has a different opinion. And everybody's opinion is being held strong by their wand, and they're willing to fight for their opinion. But despite this, I feel like there is hope, or there is definitely hope among the people involved. And for those of you that are dealing with a death or are remembering a death, and it's triggering you to go through this transition, I understand, I can relate. I'm not going to really get into that right now, but maybe later in another video. So if you want to hear all about my crazy life, which it's pretty crazy actually, now that I think about it. Well, you know how you think about your life and you're just like, yeah, my life's pretty crazy. But sometimes you gotta like kind of think hard about it. I don't have to think hard about it. My life has been crazy. I don't even have to think hard about that. Some of it good, some of it bad, but it's not about the good and bad, right? It's about the lessons we learn. Because if you go through something that's, I don't know, considered to be bad or negative, the best thing you can do to improve the situation is to learn something from it, even if it all ends in blaze and fire. If whatever the situation that leads from that or in the future happens, and you're able to use that lesson for that, I feel like no situation is completely negative, I guess, because unless you don't learn anything, then yes, it's negative, because that means it was a missed opportunity for you to learn something. Now we have the Nine of Pentacles. This speaks on financial security. So again, this might be about a job, because at the beginning it's like a death. Maybe your business went under, or maybe someone greatly important to the business died, or maybe you lost your business, or maybe, I don't want to get too specific actually, but I just feel like there was definitely a transformation and everybody was at odds. There is this, I mean, these are all Pentacle cards. You got the oh wait, that's not a Nine of Pentacles, that's a Seven of Pentacles, my bad. The Seven of Pentacles. It's a card of like, you see the pentacles growing on the bush, and it's like the bush is bearing fruit. So it's a success in something that you've put time into, and you're starting to see the fruit and it's starting to grow. And then the Three of Pentacles speaks of a mastery. So this is something you're growing, something from something you've mastered. It's something that you're very passionate about, and it's a skill, some skill that you have that you've mastered. You're wanting to, I feel like, your desire right now is to see this grow and to see the fruit and see this, prosper is like what you want. It's like, I feel like it's like part of your desire. It's part of this. It's like, I feel like maybe the death card, things weren't prospering the way you were hoping, and that caused this conflict, but you stayed hopeful despite that, and you kept going, you kept working, and you, maybe because of this working, you become more of a master and you learn these lessons. And then you have the Four of Pentacles. This is like a greedy card. It's like you get very possessive of your material things. You're holding on to what you have tightly, and it might be because of this death. It's like you lost something in the past surrounding this situation, and now you're holding on tight to everything because of that fear. It's like PTSD. You go through something and it creates, especially if it's very traumatic, and sometimes when you're so, you put yourself so much into something and then it doesn't fall into place the way you were hoping, or if it falls apart completely and terribly and sadly, it's only natural that you're going to be more possessive of your material things, of things that are involved. But let's keep going. The Knight of Pentacles. You're responsible and you're being patient. You're a hard worker. And I feel like you're going to move forward. Like, you went from the Four, you're very controlling in the situation, you're very controlling of your material things, and then you go straight to the Knight of Pentacles. So you're taking charge of this situation. Excuse my dogs. That would be Max. Max is a lab pit mix who thinks he's a Chihuahua. Like, he seriously does. I think he's starting to understand that he's not a Chihuahua, but he still acts like one now. It's like he was a puppy raised around an adult Chihuahua that has a big mouth. So now he has a big mouth. But we still love his big mouth. Yes, you have the Tower, and we will talk about all of this. Like I said in the beginning videos, when this started, this pile, the energy was already heavier in the sense that there was more than one shell. Which means I feel like this is like about more than one person. This could be about a group of people, like I said, a business. And this heavy energy, I feel like